Black Ops 3 review. Okay, so the game has came out for quite a while now, and I would say maybe about 3 to 4 years, to be exact. And for first and foremost, this is a loading screen. As you can see, the graphics are great. The smoking behind, damn, what a great quality, right? I mean, just the animation itself, and then the 3 in the back makes it a lot. So this is a loading screen. As we're going in, you have different varieties. That's in the campaign where you get to play by yourself, and you actually get to play in the story mode, which is what it's for. Sorry for the stutter. Multiplayer is where you play with other individuals that it isn't in the story. And in zombies, you get to counter hordes of zombies, and you get to go through different varieties of maps, depending if you buy the DLCs or not, which is an online feature which you pay with actual currency, right? And you have different varieties, as in the guns, and you make them, you customize them with whatever camo or objective or even attachment that you want, right? So this is for the zombies. For there's such thing as Gobblegum 2, not to fail to mention. And this is how you get out. You just press circle depending what console or what PC you have, right? But what I'm going to show you some gameplay of multiplayer. Multiplayer varies from maps where you get to choose variety of them depending how it said the DLCs that you have to buy from the internet, right? This is what I got personally, and this is because I play on the internet. But this is where you tend to choose whatever you like. For example, I want to play a game of gun game, right? So that's what I'm going to choose. I'm going to set up some bots. You can set up your difficulty with the bots. I'm going to press regular. I'm going to have 8 bots in there. The max is 18 in this game mode, but I will go with 8 so it won't lag so much. That's one of its features too, that you could actually lag, and that's not so well, if you understand me. And there's specialists, and these give you actual kind of powers of what, depending what you choose. For example, this is invisibility, and this is for stabbing people from close range. This is heat wave, which actually condones like a sudden stun. It's a stun that just hurts the player. But let me just continue with the game. It takes 10 seconds in order for it to start. The 10-second wait down, you just stay there, you just wait, and then there's another loading screen which processes the game and the map. For example, as it's going to be displayed, it's going to be you by yourself because there's only one player. For example, it's just me right there. But if it was on the contrary, where there is a co-op, which is 2 players, which is 2 controllers actually, he would be beside me or he would be in front of me, depending on what he chooses and where he wants to go. For example, the loading at the bottom, it gives you a little, the little thing right there, right? And there's a loading symbol on the side, which represents Treyarch, the inventor and the ownership of the company that made the game and the franchise. There you go. And it takes a little bit of while. Yes, it kind of sucks depending how you look at it, but it's worth the wait. As you can see, I'm about to go in. And about a couple seconds. Okay, so I enter the game. The graphics are good. I get to move around. I get to run. It's futuristic, and look at it, just spectacular. The little details, the movement. Yeah, there's some things that are kind of off there, but for what it is, it's very well. For example, if I want a wall run, which is one of the features of the game, it's very well done. This map is small. Keep in mind, the map's name is Nuketown. That is my first kill. And you just process through the game in this game mode, as in you're gonna progress in what you're doing, and you're just gonna try to move through the waves. For example, I died there, which wasn't supposed to happen, and it's embarrassing, but yeah, this is how you do it. And as you're moving around, you just need to eliminate players which are hostile, which are not your friends whatsoever. They're just out there to shoot you, which is a free-for-all if you're into the gaming community. And I just need to eliminate players and reach my mark, which is 200, right? Because that's the ending of the game. But for example, the sound quality from the weapons as I'm switching out sounds very unique for what it is. Boom, you see? And it gives you points, and it actually has a lot of literature and a lot of English in it. Well, depending what customization and what language you want it to. For example, if you're if you're a Spanish speaking person, you would want to actually come and change it in the settings, but I cannot do that right now as I'm playing with the gameplay. But as I'm moving through the waves and everything and actually progressing, I just need to keep eliminating hostile players, move around the map, and make sure that everything's satisfied. And for the gate, I just stuttered. That's so embarrassing. Okay. But you need to advance through the round. Well, it's not a round. It's more as in the countdown that you just need to accomplish at the end and make it as quick as possible, because the quicker, the better, as this foremost said. And I almost got, I got killed there. Yeah, that's bad. But yeah, how I said, the graphics are great, the animation is a beauty, and there's really nothing wrong with the game. At first, the retail price of the game was $60. For right now, since it's been a while, and Black Ops 4, the next continuation of the game, has came out, you would actually have to pay, maybe I would say for an average of $30. And at the end of the game, this is how it says. It shows you the leaderboards from first, second, and third. For example, my name is XXX, well, XX Viper 0818XX, and that will be my gamer tag. But the rest are just bots. They're not real people, because this is not an online game. Yes, this is an online and offline game, which is a good advantage, because some people, you know, the Wi-Fi bill comes out too much, and yeah, that's basically the beauty about this game, that you get to do whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want, but you get to have fun, release some stress, and it helps a lot as at the end of the day. And then there's a special animation at the end where it just goes up, and right now there's gonna be a spectacular animation too that is just included. For example, boom, it matches a name with the map, Nuketown. Okay, so this is what I have today, and that will be all for the Black Ops review. I should be going back to the main screen that I started with. If anything, if you want to change settings or you want to start a new game, you would have to go there. For example, give it some moments. It's still a black screen, and excuse me for that because of the waiting time, which is the bad part about the game. That is just sometimes you just have to wait for a while. But for what it is, it's worth the wait. And any moment now. Okay. And at the end, sometimes, if you can, you could just move through. You have to press like a button, and it will show you your medals and everything. But that's it for the video. Thank you.